All right, guys. Welcome back to another video. Day number 3 of Vlogmas, guys. And I got me a nice little treat right here today. Going to be using some leftover brisket that I baked in the oven. And I made me a nice little brisket pot pie. This thing came out absolutely wonderful. So we're going to jump into this video and I'll show you exactly how I get it done. Alrighty, guys. So here's my ingredients that I'm going to be using here. Well, some of it. Got my leftover beef brisket right here that I did in the oven maybe about a month ago or so, something like that. I just got it out and chopped it into little cubes. Then I'm going to be using some mixed vegetables, 1 stick of unsalted butter, and I have 2 deep dish pie crusts. I'm also going to be using my favorite seasonings and a little onion, green bell pepper, and just a little bit of whole milk. Alright, so first things first, I went on ahead and got my 1 stick of butter melted here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add my onions, green bell pepper to it. You could add celery also, but I don't have any celery on hand, so this will work just fine. And I just want to cook this till my vegetables are getting nice and tender. This pot pie isn't going to cook too long, and I don't want to have crunchy onions and green bell pepper in it, so I'm going to let these cook until they get pretty much tender. Looking like this right here. Alright, once we got it looking like this, I'm going to come in here and add me a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to get that in, start making my roux right here, guys, but I don't want to cook this to develop any color on it. I just want to cook it until I can get that raw flour taste out of it. So get that stirred in and get my flour nice and dissolved here. Alright, so after a couple of minutes, this is what we have right here. Not, like I said, not getting any color on it. I'm just going to come in here now and add me some water to it. And this is going to be 2 cups of water. And I'm adding that first. I just want to keep stirring this flour as I'm adding it so that I don't get any lumps. Should be using a whisk. That would be much better. Don't be like me. Use your whisk, guys. Alright, but we're making it work. And this still is a little bit too thick, so I'm going to come in here and add me another cup of water inside of here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and let that get all mixed in. You don't want to have this too thick at first, because once it bakes, it's going to thicken up a little bit more, so you definitely don't want to have it too thick at first. Alright, now I'm going to season this thing up a little bit. Just a little black pepper. And a little onion powder. I had a little trouble putting my hand on the onion powder and on the chicken bouillon powder. Guess I used them so much they were hiding from me. And we'll come in here and add some of this chicken bouillon powder. If you guys have any kind of beef base or anything that you would like to use, you could definitely use that. But I don't have any, so this chicken powder is going to have to do. We're going to go ahead and get that mixed in. Alright, and I felt that this could still be a little bit looser for me. So I'm going to come in here and add another 1/2 cup of water to it. So that's a 1/2 cup of flour, 3½ cups of water. That started giving me the consistency that I was looking for. Alright, now I'm going to come in here and add a couple drop some milk in here, give it a little creamy texture to it. You could use heavy cream if you would like. I didn't have any. Well, I did have some, but I couldn't use that because that thing expired since November. So we went on ahead and added a few little splashes of this whole milk right here. All right, so once we got that mixed in, I'm gonna come in here now and add my mixed vegetables to it. You see this has a nice smooth consistency, exactly what I want. First, I had to taste test first, make sure that the seasonings was on point. And it did need another little kick of black pepper, so I'm gonna come in and add a little bit more of that. And just another sprinkle of that chicken bouillon powder. All right, so after that, the seasonings was on point. You just go ahead and get that mixed in. All right, now I'm gonna come in and add my mixed vegetables. Got a nice smooth, creamy sauce right here, guys. I'm gonna get this mixed vegetables in and let those mix in. We don't have to worry about bringing them up to temperature or anything because this is going in the oven. Add a little bit more of that mixed vegetable inside of here. You could add potatoes inside of this if you have any, guys. I actually like potatoes in my pot pies, but I just didn't have any on hand. All right, once we got our mixed vegetables, then that's basically it. All I'm gonna do now is come in here and add my brisket inside of here. Nice chunks of brisket that I have. All right, once we got that in, we're gonna go ahead and just mix that in. Like I said, this is going in the oven, so we aren't worried about bringing this up to temperature or anything like that. We just want to get it folded in. All right, guys, and that is basically it for my filling right here. You see, this looks good by itself already. So I'm gonna get ready to transfer this to my baking pans or my pie dish, I should say. All right, guys, so I got my pie crust right here. We're gonna just go ahead and fill this up with our pot pie filling right here. I don't know why I was trying to be so conservative and scooping this thing inside of here, which is gonna take forever. So I was like, let's go ahead and just dump this bad boy inside of here. Fill it up right to the top. Now I knew that I was gonna have to bake these on a baking sheet because I absolutely did fill it up to the top. Get a few more pieces of this beef inside of here. So I can make sure that everybody gets a piece of beef in here. All right. And then what I was going to do, I was just going to make one of these, even though I had enough filling for two. And I was going to put this crust on the top, but I was like, I got two more crusts in the freezer. So let's just go ahead and make two of these bad boys. So I just pushed that other one to the side, came in and dumped the rest of this mixture inside of the second pie dish right here. The only thing I had to do after that was wait for the other two out of the freezer to thaw out so that I could apply it to the top. You can see I have these things full to the top with this filling. Alright, so I waited for maybe about 20-30 minutes or so. Then I was finally able to apply my top crust, and I put some slits in it just to vein it a little bit. Then this thing went in the oven, which I only baked one of these. I put it in the oven 350, and it went for about, I'd say about 35-40 minutes. And it came out looking just like this right here. Nice golden brown color. This was after they let it sit for about 15 minutes. And that looks absolutely wonderful. I know it's set up nice and everything, so took my thumbnails videos and gave it a taste test for you guys. Alright guys, coming on a quick taste test. Got my nice good beef brisket pot pie right here. I'm jumping right into this thing because this thing smells so good. Piece of this beef. Already got a piece of beef on there, huh? Got that beef mixed vegetable and a nice crust. Alright. That's perfect. You already know that that brisket was good. And that's so tender. And nice flaky pie crust. Oh, that's so good. That milky with that nice little creaminess to it. I want this piece. The brisket got that fat cap on the top. Alright guys, I am back. Day number 3, my Advent candy calendar. See if we get something different here today. Now we had those 2 little balls the first 2 days. So we're gonna come here today. See if I can see it. I think this is the 3rd window right here. Yep. It's the 3rd window right here. Come on out of here. Come on out of here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I was about to curse. You have got to be kidding me now. What in the world is going on here? Nah, somebody playing a joke on me. There's got to be some kind of Chef Jeffrey joke going on here. Somehow he got in contact with these people and told them to send me all of these little balls again. I'm not going to even cut it open. I don't care if I bite it and it's a bomb. Oh well. Same thing. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god, this is so funny. Alrighty guys, I don't know what's going on with that Advent calendar. I think someone's playing a joke on me with that thing. But this pot pie was absolutely delicious, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch TV, and on Pinterest, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in my next video for day number 4. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Just be a blessing to someone. Peace.